We are the Stevensons, and this is Black Love.
One of the things that I've always understood about love is that it's not just a feeling. And I think people, they fall in and out of love, and their relationships are dictated by how much they feel like they're in love. And so I think love is a decision, it's a deep commitment, and it's an act of the will. I'm interested to know what you think.
No, I agree. I think that one of the things we decided early on was that we were going to decide love instead of waiting to quote unquote feel it. And we took a countercultural approach that it wasn't about how we made each other feel necessarily, but what we decided to do. And from a man's standpoint, I also think that love is a very learned decision. I don't like the connotation that love is spontaneous combustion, like it just kind of happens out of nowhere. I also think that love is about self-sacrifice and being willing to prioritize somebody else's needs and desires safely ahead of your own preferences and stuff like that. I don't think it should be to the extent that it's negligent or abusive, but I think that it's impossible to truly say you love somebody and you are unwilling to put their needs ahead of yours.
A real life example of something that I had to really overcome. You know, my husband likes to take the garbage out, but he never takes all of the garbage. It's always something that gets left behind. And so I come in one day and I'm like, okay, this is enough because I'm coming behind. It's like, honey, can you take out the garbage? Can you take it? And it's like, it might be, if it's 7 bags, he gonna take out 4. If it's 10 bags, he gonna take out 6. It's always something left behind. And you know, one day I was gonna take a picture and just show him. Why do you keep doing this? This agitates me because I have to come now and clean up behind.
I have opinions and views about my wife's social circuit, and so when I'm trying to be protective or I don't know, supportive about some of her friendship stuff, I have to be very scheduled and methodical about how I present it because I don't want to come off harsh or unloving or unkind or insensitive. But your boy got strong opinions, and you know, when it comes to trying to communicate, hey, I don't like that, or I don't like this, I can't say it in the way I would my friends, my bros. I gotta do it in a different way, more strategically. And it takes a lot of work. And I think that's why people don't do it, because it's easier to listen lazily than it is to put the thought or the work into being heard rather than just getting the relief from having to say. So if I'm honest, I don't do it right most of the time, but you know,
me neither.
I come back. I love this woman. She's made everything in my world much better than what it was before. And she came in my life and didn't take nothing but added to everything I wanted, everything I am, everything I wanted to build and do. And she's become a life partner, a purpose partner, and I'm prospering with the love of my life.
I love this man. He has loved me so well, unconditionally, and I love the fact that he has loved my babies well too. He has been a leader, he's a man of conviction, and I absolutely love that about him. And he has been like a gardener to my life, and everything that he has sown into me, I have reaped from his love for me, and I love him. I don't think I'll ever love anybody else as much as I love this man.
I think one of the positive outcomes of being together so long and learning love at that length of time is that we're not who we were when we first met. You know, I think the way love works is that it leaves room for evolution and for maturity in a lot of areas. And so if I were to re-find you again 15 years in, I probably would not be looking for the exact same things I started out looking for 15 years ago. Because I'm different as a person. You're different as a person. So I think one of the positive things about love is that it should create room to grow and room to change and room to develop and evolve and to see things differently.
People get married and in 1 year, 2 years, they like, we're ready to get out of this, you know.
Yeah.
If people can be
Oh
patient.
no, year one we was out, Doc. Year one?
I mean, I think that was our worst year.
Woo-wee.
We was getting to learn each other. We didn't know each other, you know.
We had to date the whole first year.
We did. And there was some differences even, you know, but I realized, I said, okay, we're young. We're not going to be like this always. He's not going to be like this always. I'm not going to be like this always. So let's just be patient with one another and allow each other to grow into this.